Hi Stu, so you just see now I had the opportunity to go ahead and get all the stain, the gel stain on the parts except for the pieces that are touching basically the different stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera so I can show you a little bit tighter what this should look like, or what it does look like. So you can see it's very, very uniform, but you do see there's certain areas where it did take a little bit more than others just because the nature of the grain and how it grew in the environment that it was in. So you can see now this is going to sit basically in here for about 16 hours. Manufacturer states that full dry time is anywhere from 12 to 24 hours. Now you gotta remember, they're saying that with temperatures between 70 and 75 degrees are probably the best way to have the environment when you're going to go ahead and stain. The shop right now happens to be around 74 degrees, 75 degrees. So we're in good shape as far as temperature in here and having this cure and dry properly. I think tomorrow by the time I come in, it should be 16 hours later, and we should be ready to go ahead and assemble everything after, well, I'm sorry, I will go ahead and stain the other portions, and then the next day I will go ahead and assemble with epoxy resin is the adhesive that we're going to use for this, because we have a lot of end grain to side grain orientation, so I want to make sure that that goes ahead and stays put. So that is the proper glue that we're going to be using for this. And then after that, we'll go ahead and take it to spray this with three layers of top coat, so that way everything is all done. As far as the top is moving along just fine. All the top, the sides, and the bottom have all been sanded with the wide belt panel sander, which you see was flattened. And then I have taken the liberty to go ahead and sand it with a random orbit sander with all the different grits all the way up to 220. And then I went ahead with 320 and 400 grit wet dry silicon carbide sandpaper. And now I'm getting it to where I'm putting just a very thin coat of epoxy over the edges and the bottom. I'll flip it over and I'll flood the top just a little bit with about a 1/16 of an inch of epoxy resin, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start buffing out the whole thing, which you'll see in very, very shortly in a video coming up in about 2 days. So this is how you stain the parts to the structure of the epoxy wood creation table. Until next time, I'm Mr. C. And remember, go ahead and give us a thumbs up in the comment section, put in there something that you learned, and I'll create that as an entry to go ahead and win this table. So until next time, we'll see you. Bye.